Thrive.
I don't have enough words for it. I'm so proud to be a part of a county like this one.
With its golf courses, gated communities, large homes, and mega churches. At one point, it was the second wealthiest county in Maryland. Nirvana for middle and upper middle class blacks.
Martin Luther King Jr. was killed tonight in Memphis, Tennessee.
The migration here started from the turbulence that rocked Chocolate City.
A lot of what motivates black people is what motivates every American to get a better quality of life. It's housing, jobs, education, and that's why people move to Prince George's County.
I'm proud, how I feel about Prince George's County.
Sure.
Because these people they poured into us is how I feel.
Oh, absolutely. This neighborhood, like this all-black middle-class community, we were the Huxtables.
That's what it felt. So I wonder, why are so many of the richest black Prince Georgians leaving my hometown? What drives black migration?
Economic opportunity often is a big driver.
The move south was initially met with hate.
Fire investigators were on the scene of a massive early morning blaze in Charles County.
But that did not stop the migration of thousands farther south.
We are here. Charles County is moving forward.
I believe Charles County was made for us to be here in this time, in this season.
It was a no-brainer for us that Charles County was the place to be for us.
Black people in particular, have been striving for the American dream, probably more so than any other group.
I'm News 4 investigative reporter Tracy Wilkins, and this is a look at the next migration. Yeah, this was a really fun piece to work on and take a look at the history and what's happening with how black families are moving around our area. Did this piece with multimedia journalist Neil Gibson, who is a genius, and we just worked really hard getting this out there.
I think it's fascinating to see the history of that migration, maybe from D.C. into Prince George's County, and to now seeing it go to Charles County, and to hear the why behind it.
What we found from families when we talked to them is that the number one motivating factor, education for the kids, and home value.
Yeah.
And getting more home for less money is something that a lot of folks talked about too. So we had some great conversations with some really interesting people who have interesting stories to tell. And where else do we have this, in our region? Exactly. The county executive for Prince George's County said it's like this is something that benefits our entire region. It's not just one place,
definitely
multiple places where these families can.
And it's shown a spotlight around the country.
Yes, and it's personal to you too.
Yeah, it is. It's home for me, from my family moving from Washington to Prince George's County, and so this is just all very interesting. The next migration is going to be airing tomorrow here on NBC4 at noon, and a special report and also streaming on all of our streaming platforms all weekend long. So make sure that you tune in and watch.
Saturday at